The most genius bank robbery in modern history wasn't carried out with military weapons, elite hackers, or violent killers. It was done with fake plastic guns, pizza, and a sewer tunnel. In 2006, 5 thieves pulled off one of the most unbelievable heists the world had ever seen at Argentina's Banco Rio. It started on what looked like a completely normal morning in Buenos Aires. People walked through the city streets, traffic moved as usual, and customers quietly entered the bank, unaware they were about to become part of criminal history. Then suddenly, 5 men revealed masks and weapons, ordering everyone to the floor as panic exploded inside the building. Silent alarms triggered instantly, and within minutes, police cars, helicopters, snipers, and heavily armed SWAT teams surrounded the bank. More than 200 officers locked down the entire area, preparing for what they believed would become a deadly hostage standoff. But something strange was happening inside the bank. The robbers weren't acting like desperate criminals. Instead of threatening the hostages, they stayed strangely calm. One robber casually talked with police negotiators on the phone, while another passed out pizza to terrified customers sitting on the floor. At one point, after discovering it was a hostage's birthday, the thieves awkwardly sang "Happy Birthday," while the confused hostages stared in disbelief. Outside, police commanders became increasingly frustrated. The robbers kept talking, kept negotiating, and kept everyone distracted. But the entire performance was carefully designed for one purpose: buying time. Because beneath the bank, hidden deep underground, the real operation was underway. For months, the crew had secretly planned an escape route through the city's underground sewer system, while negotiators and police focused on the hostage situation upstairs. The thieves smashed open more than 200 safe deposit boxes, stuffing bags with millions of dollars in cash, jewelry, and gold. The total haul quickly climbed toward $20 million. Then suddenly, the phone lines went dead. Silence. Fearing the worst, the SWAT team stormed the building, flashlights sweeping through the dark bank lobby. Officers searched every room, expecting a final shootout, but instead, they found something impossible. The hostages were alive, unharmed, and sitting alone. The robbers had completely vanished. Even stranger, the terrifying assault rifles used during the robbery turned out to be cheap plastic toy guns scattered across the floor. Then, investigators discovered the truth. Hidden behind a large cabinet inside the vault was a secret tunnel leading directly into the city's massive sewer network. While hundreds of police officers watched every entrance and exit above ground, the thieves had escaped below their feet. Deep in the darkness of the sewer tunnels, the crew loaded the stolen fortune onto motorized inflatable boats and sped through the underground waterways, laughing as they disappeared into the city. Months of planning had worked perfectly. Before leaving, the thieves taped a handwritten message onto the vault wall. It read, "In a neighborhood of rich people, without weapons or grudges, it's just love for the money." The robbery instantly became legendary across Argentina and the rest of the world. Police launched massive investigations, but for a while, nobody knew who the masterminds were or where the money had gone. In the end, the near-perfect crime collapsed because of something no criminal mastermind could ever fully control: personal relationships. After a domestic argument, one robber's ex-wife tipped off the police, leading investigators to most of the crew. Several members were eventually arrested, and some stolen valuables were recovered. But much of the $20 million was never found and remains missing to this day. No bullets fired, no hostages killed, just fake guns, brilliant planning, and one of the greatest escapes in criminal history.